Festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and towing the slab here, Bob Gibson. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Now here is Whit Merrifield. The pitch. Close, but called a ball. And here we go in 2023. The 1-0. Just off the outside edge.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. And a good eye there. Swing and a pop-up. One down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One down, base is empty. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Now all even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Paul Molitor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Roy Halladay. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Strike two. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. That one just misses, and the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Slow ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at our lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Lou Brock. And first offering is fouled off. Halladay. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Popped up. Bichette hauls it in, 2 away.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And takes low for ball one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base paths, it can turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Lifted in the air, right field. Green makes the play, and it's out number 3. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Leading off, Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado.
And the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Gibson, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Line drive, base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Sean Green digs in now. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Delgado gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now it's even up.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a base hit into right. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Two on, one out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That's in there. Strike one. Now 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Torrey pulls it down, and there are two away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Joe Carter next up for the Blue Jays.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And misses inside. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Mark McGwire.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Halladay back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Next offering upstairs.
1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike three.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Joe Torrey. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And the righty deals. Out to short. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Two outs. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. To the right side. He handles it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. On to the third inning. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
And here it comes. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. His first at bat was a strikeout. Gibson checks the runner. Merrifield dives back in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Move to first. Merrifield gets back easily. At the belt and fires. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Top of the third, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Check on the runner. Merrifield back in on a dive. And the pitch. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Paul.
So up next, Paul Molitor. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Misses inside, and that's ball 2. In the air to left center. And that should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Carlos Delgado. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. And another ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's outside. Sean Green waiting to hit for Toronto. And the right-hander's 3-1. That's in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Molitor stands at second with 2 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. A line to kick the pitch. Gorman checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Strike 2.
0-2.
In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Pitch misses. Ball 1. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And now 2-1. Rips that one to right. And O'Neill is retired. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing. Went around. 0-2 now. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That's to third, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Lou Brock next up for the Cardinals. He popped out his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pickoff throw. Smith dives back in safely. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike up high, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Runner at second, 2 down. Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back. And the batter now, Sean Green.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
The right-hander back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Vladdy, the next to hit, takes outside.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering upstairs. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Got him swinging. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's the power speed combo. Michael Lee looking for his first big league hit right here. The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. And ball 1. To the right side. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now back, first baseman, Musial.
Here's a big power threat. Stan Musial hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. That catches the top part of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And up next for St. Louis, Mark McGwire. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Slapped foul. Now he breaks his bat. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
Gibson back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And a pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Right through there. Got it. And one gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Kirk, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Now the 0-1. That one hooked foul. The pitch. And that one missing low. Back to the mound. And it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now back, second base, Whit Merrifield.
Now Whit Merrifield, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Slider misses outside. One now. Sliced hard but foul. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brock makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Joe Torre. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. And it goes just foul. And it skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. And that quickly 2 away.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. Smash to the left side. Fires across the diamond, and that ends the inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, top 6. And now for the Jays, Paul Molitor. Gibson back to work. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2 again. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. And the first offering is not close. Delgado, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And he deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brock makes the grab for the second out.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
Sean Green next up for the Blue Jays. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. That clips a corner.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses. 2-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Bo Bichette waiting for a turn at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. And he walked him.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
2 outs, runner at first. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
In there for strike 1.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
And the righty deals. Runner on the go. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Way outside. Now 1-2. Green on at second with 2 down. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Cardinals. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Misses inside, and the count is even 2-2. And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Line drive. Kiermaier makes the play, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ozzie Smith. And a curve misses outside. And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one the other way and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The lefty, number 20, Lou.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lou Brock. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Inside, just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And a swing and a miss. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The designated hitter.
Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one not close. And now 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the right-hander deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. Arenado under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next for Toronto, Joe Carter. There's a strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 1-2. Righty to the plate. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missed.
2-0.
And a pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, and now the right fielder, Michael Lee. And a pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. They always say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Kicks and deals. And a curve drops in for a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tom Henke getting loose out there. Garcia getting cranked up as well. The wide to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 6.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Stan Musial.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Now the designated hitter.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And next is the designated hitter, Mark McGwire. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And a pitch. Now 1-1 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The pitch. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Green makes the grab on the run.
He was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Joe Torre now at the plate.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Musial off of first with 2 away. So 2 balls and no strikes. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Out towards right center field. Green on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. So one left for the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Genesis Cabrera.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a pitch.
Ball 1.
And it is 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And now it's filled up. 3-2 now. He goes down looking. So digging in, Paul Molitor. First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Chris Stratton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And now 2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And now the lefty. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Now snap throw to first. Molitor back in standing. The lefty to 1-0. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Snap throw to first, and he's back in there. And that's in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Sean Green next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in there for strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. First offering misses the mark.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And it's 4-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Jordan Hicks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings here and blasts one left field to the warning track. Makes the catch.
The left fielder on the cutting edge, Joe Carter.
Now the left fielder, Joe Carter. Hey. 0-1. That's a little bit low. Runner leads away at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. Next offering is outside. Bichette at second with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the right-hander back to work.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
It's softly on the ground left side. Gathers and throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
O'Neill stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering upstairs. That's a laser base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Ozzie Smith next up for the Cardinals. In the air, right field, and it's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one drifts inside. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Adam Simber appears to be getting loose. Swanson warming up as well. And the righty deals. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. The Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the 9th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
The pitch. Hicks, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One and 2 here. And down on strikes he goes. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Kiermaier stands in now and watches strike one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lee should have this one, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Lou Brock.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Pitch misses inside, 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. Merrifield to first in time. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 8,
Michael Lee next up for the Cardinals. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Michael Lee with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So a man aboard, and up next for St. Louis, Stan Musial. To third, and it gets by him.
Now
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Mark McGwire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The 1-0. He was late there, strike one.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And he deals. Lee on second. Musial over at first with one away. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. right-hander deals, and that'll load the bases.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Roy Halladay done for the afternoon, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound. Arm for you in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jordan Romano. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 68.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Joe Torre getting ready to hit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and there's two down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
High fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier moving under it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays use two pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed two pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what the manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.